Thank God for all of you. We thank God for all of you that are here today. We thank God for those of you who are watching by way of internet. We thank God for all of you. All right, now we want to. I just want to deal with. Just a quick announcement. Again, remember, next Sunday we won't have service. All right, I'll be out of town, so we won't be here next Sunday. Okay. All right, no service next Sunday. All right, I'll send out a reminder as well. I'll send out a reminder on the email, and I'll also put it on the Facebook page, all right, that we won't have service next Sunday, okay? All right, so again, let's make sure we remember that no service next Sunday, all right? No service next Sunday, all right? Trying to make sure we're back up and going here. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Yeah, there we go. All right, yeah, so again, so no service next Sunday. All right, no service next Sunday, but we'll be back on the 30th. All right, we'll be back on the 30th. All right, and we'll resume services then, okay? So I'm going to talk with the lady this week. She's supposed to call me back about Wednesday nights and getting that started as well. So again, I'll let you guys know about that as well. All right, so again, no service next Sunday. No service next Sunday, okay? All right. Hey, buddy. All right, no service next Sunday. All right. So nothing else. All right, so let's go back to Isaiah 7, verse 15. All right, Isaiah 7, verse 15. Isaiah 7, verse 15. All right, now, has a really good study here about this honey, this butter, all right, having a really good study here, okay, about this honey and this butter. All right, excuse me. All right, let us read the scriptures here. All right, Isaiah 7, verse 15. Butter, and let's read verse 14. Therefore the Lord himself shall give you a what? A sign. Behold, a virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and shall call his name what? Emmanuel. All right. Emmanuel being what? God what? God with us. Okay. Now, butter and honey shall Emmanuel eat. Shall he eat? That he may know to refuse the evil and choose the what? Choose the good. So now, we know that honey and butter from a physical sense, all right, is not able to sustain a man, all right, in terms of throughout his life, okay? All right, now, so there must be a spiritual meaning to what this is talking about. And that's what we've been covering, all right, in the part one of today's lesson here. All right, so we found out that when it says butter and honey shall he eat, all right, if he's eating it, all right, we know that means he's understanding it, whatever it is as it pertains to butter and honey. We know that butter represented the what? The hidden wisdom of the things of God, okay? So in order to understand that, he had to eat the honey or understand the hidden wisdom and things of God, all right, which is the butter, okay? Now, when it comes to honey, all right, I think somebody said they believe it was peace, all right, in the last session, all right, but what do we think this honey is? What do we think the honey is?
Happiness.
Happiness, all right. Now, if we know that the butter has to do with the hidden wisdom, all right, this should give us some insight into what the honey meant. Now, remember, let's cover the context here. Who wrote the book? Isaiah. Who is he writing to? Israel. And what dispensation is he writing? The dispensation of the law, okay? So now we know the context there. Now the immediate context here, all right, is talking about Emmanuel, all right, the son that was to be given to them, the prophesied Redeemer, okay? We know that he's going to eat milk and honey. We know that that is going to help him to choose what? To refuse the evil and choose the what? Choose the good, okay? So that's what we know, okay?
To know right from wrong.
To know right from wrong. He needed to eat or to understand this honey and butter, okay? right? So in order to choose right from wrong, know right from wrong, he had to understand the hidden wisdom of God, the butter, all right? And also he had to understand honey, which is, what do we think that is?
Give us a hint or something?
Yeah, I think I gave a bunch of hints this morning.
Give us another one?
It starts with,
What does verse 22 mean?
I actually just gave a hint. All right, somebody says the word of God.
Yes.
Okay.
I will go with that.
The word of God, okay. Uh-oh, looks like somebody got it online.
Yeah, share it. No, we're one body. Break it down.
Looks like somebody may have it, huh?
Which platform?
You say which platform? All right.
Did you give us the other one?
All right, so we have, somebody said God's law, understanding, doctrine. All right. Peace, the word of God. All right. All right. All right, let's dive into, y'all looking at me kind of crazy. All right, let's dive into it.
The essence here.
Let's dive into it. Or better yet, how about we wait till 2 weeks before we go on? All right, listen. All right, now let's take a look at this. Now let's go back to Psalms 119. All right, Psalms 119. Let's dive in here. Psalms 119. All right, let's see if we can get into what this honey is and what this actually means. Psalms 119. Let's look at verse 103. All right. Psalms 119 is one of the longest
Yes, it is.
chapters in the book, in the Bible. Okay. All right. Look at Psalms 119. Look at verse 103. We have it.
Yes.
Now, how sweet are thy words unto my taste, yea, sweeter than honey to my what? To my mouth, okay? Through thy precepts I get understanding, therefore I hate every false way. All right? You still don't know?
Truth.
Huh?
Would it represent truth?
Truth? Okay. All right, here we go. Let's go back to Psalms 19.
God's law.
Psalms 19.
Oh, how love I thy law. It is my meditation.
All right, Psalms 19. All right. All right, here we go.
I have refrained my feet from every area which I might keep thy word.
So is it the word?
It says here, oh, how I love thy law. It is my meditation all day. Through thy commandments having made me wiser. I have my understanding. I understand more than the precepts. I just read honey. How sweet are the words unto my taste, yea, sweeter than honey to my mouth.
Okay. All right, let's look at this. Psalms 19. All right, Psalms 19. Let's start at verse 7 for the sake of